morning. 7:30 in the morning. What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. If you are new here, hey, what's up? My name's Danny, and I'm so happy that you're here. Today's Vlogmas Day 3, and we are fully underway. I feel myself getting more and more used to this as each day goes on, and I think we're gonna have a lot of fun this month. If this is the first time that you're seeing one of my Vlogmas videos, make sure that you're all caught up on days 1 and 2, because there's gonna be so many exciting things happening this month, and I want you to be in the loop on all of it. Okay, so here's the deal. Today, I'm actually gonna be splitting the vlog into 2 sections. This section that you're watching right now is a pack and prep with me, essentially, for a New York City staycation. I'll explain everything that I'm doing and with who in a little bit, but it's gonna be a lot of fun, and of course, I'm vlogging it all for you guys. And then in addition to that, I posted my job announcement video the other day, and I'm slowly realizing that there's a lot of things that I probably should have addressed that I didn't, and you guys are asking some amazing questions, so I'm gonna answer them for you guys today. Okay, so full disclosure, I actually tried to film this video yesterday, and the lighting was terrible all day, and that is the one thing that I'm very, very particular about. So I woke up this morning at 7 a.m. to film it for you again. That is how dedicated I am to Vlogmas. I refuse to miss a day this early on in the game. You and I both know it's probably gonna happen eventually, but I'm not gonna let myself miss Vlogmas Day 3. I at least wanna make it a week before I start missing days, and then we can be a little bit more lenient. I've been spending all morning watching The Bold Type. This show was recommended on a podcast that I listen to called Girls Gotta Eat, which is actually the same podcast that recommended that I watch the show Younger, which at this point is probably my all-time favorite show. So I started this one because I trust them, and it is so good. If you guys don't watch the show Younger, which is on Hulu, then you definitely need to. It's basically just about a woman named Liza who is 40 years old, but in order to get into the industry that she wants to work in, she realizes that she won't be hired if she's older, so she pretends like she's 25. And through there, they like take you through her entire life, and I'm in love with the main guy named Josh in the show. I'm obsessed with him. So I love that show so much. And this show's really, really good. It's about 3 women who work at a magazine company. They work for a magazine, and it basically takes you through all 3 of their lives, and it's really, really interesting and honestly really relatable in a way, because they don't try and sugarcoat living in New York City whatsoever, and they also address some really, really important topics. So if you guys are into shows like that, definitely watch them. It's really good, and let me know what you think. Okay, I have procrastinated for long enough, and now I need to get to packing. I look a little ridiculous bringing this whole suitcase because it's totally unnecessary. I'm only gonna be in the city for 1 night, but the 1 duffel bag that I have has a broken zipper, so I couldn't even bring that if I tried. And since it's cold out, I can't pack all of my stuff in a backpack because it wouldn't fit. But I do need extra outfit options anyway, for reasons that I'll explain in just a little bit. So it is better to be over-prepared than under-prepared, but still, I'm literally gonna be there for 24 hours. Me says I need to stop procrastinating. Also me continues to procrastinate. But I mentioned to you guys that I placed an order on Princess Polly, and I got my stuff in the mail just in time for this trip. So I decided I could give you guys a little bit of a haul. I could put this into one big haul, but to be honest with you, I don't know if any of you guys would watch it. I know that you guys enjoy vlogs more anyway, so I figured I could just throw it in here. By the way, this is not sponsored, even though I do work with Princess Polly. I bought all of this with my own money, but in my last collaboration with Princess Polly, I got a green tank top that was in the Darlington style, which is the same style as this one right here. So I decided to pick up 2 more because I really, really like how they fit. This one is not the same style that I have. It's the Layla top, I believe, but again, I really, really like how this one fits, and it's just a nice basic to have in my closet. Also in my last collaboration, I got a claw clip, so I decided to pick up another one because I wear that other one so much. This one's a little bit more decorative, so I think we'll add a little bit more to different outfits. And then finally, I got these pants that you are simply not going to be able to tell what they look like, but they're just black, flowy pants, I guess. They're cinched in at the waist, and they're not denim. And they're like linen, I guess you could say, linen pants, and I really, really like how they fit. A little bit different for me, and you'll be able to see in outfits that I wear either today or tomorrow, but I like them. They're just different. Okay, now I guess I should actually start packing. I want to start by telling you guys exactly why I'm going into the city and how this entire thing came to be. So for those of you guys who don't know, I start my job on December 7th, which is very, very exciting. And I knew that before I started work, I wanted to make time for 2 things. First of all, I wanted to make time to fully prepare my mind and prepare myself for all the changes that are about to go down. Check. And I also wanted to celebrate a little bit in any way that I could. And of course, I'm not out here throwing a party. I don't think I would throw a party in normal conditions just for starting a job. That seems a little bit excessive. However, one thing that I've been wanting to do is do a little staycation in New York City. For those of you guys who don't know, I do live on Long Island, and it's not that common for me to stay in the city because it's so easy to make it a day trip or a half of a day trip because I'm just so close. So this is one thing that I've really wanted to do for a while, and it just so happened that as I was looking for dates to do this staycation, I got a text from my friend Shelly, who's a very, very talented photographer, and she was asking me if I would do her a favor and be a model, I guess, for a brand partnership that she's doing. So obviously I said yes because Shelly's helped me so much in the past. It's literally the least I could do, and she gave me 2 possible dates. The first one was the 3rd, the second one was the 7th, and this was before I knew my start date, so it's a good thing that I didn't choose the 7th because I would have had to bail, but it seemed to really work out. And then I checked prices and everything worked out really well for the 3rd into the 4th, so it just kind of fell into my lap, I guess. And of course with this is something I would totally do by myself and do it no questions asked because I think it's a lot of fun, and one day I plan on living in the city, so it really wouldn't feel that weird, I guess, but it is always more fun to do these things with a friend. So I texted my best friend Lisa and I was like, hey girly, do you wanna do a little staycation in New York with me? And of course she said yes because she's a down bitch, and here we are. I'm just so excited. I know it's gonna be the best time, and the fact that I can take you guys along with me only makes it even better. So I hope you guys are excited. I know you love my New York City vlogs, and God, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe because now that I have this job, eventually I'm gonna be moving into the city, which is crazy. Like, this is the step that I needed in order to move into the city. It's gonna be happening soon. I'm so happy. Life is really, really good right now. I'm feeling very, very grateful, and the fact that I have your support all along the way makes it even better. So I guess now I can move into some questions that you guys have about my job, because I think I was just a little scatterbrained when I was filming that initial video. There were a lot of things that I neglected to mention, so you asked some good questions. Let's get into it. First of all, one thing that I definitely should have mentioned that I didn't is whether or not I'm gonna be working remotely. So as of right now, the answer is yes, I will be working remote. I actually just got my company laptop, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. So exciting. I feel so official. But yes, I will be working remote for the time being. I'm sure this company will move into working in the office again, considering the office is beautiful and in the most perfect location ever. I just don't know when that's gonna be. Of course, safety is the #1 concern, and having all those people in an office probably isn't the best idea, but it's gonna happen eventually. And when that day comes, I'm gonna take you guys along throughout the entire day. It's going to be insane. Next up, where is this job located? I guess it kind of goes without saying now, but this job is located in New York City, and I don't want to be too specific about where the office is, as I'm sure you guys understand why, but what I can say is that it's located downtown. That's as specific as I'm gonna get. I hope it goes without saying that I love you guys so much. All of you who watch my videos, I just appreciate you more than you know. But there's a few of you who I DM back and forth with quite regularly, and I've developed very close relationships with you guys, and it makes me so happy. And a few of those people who I DM with often ask me how I'm feeling, genuinely. And I thought that was really, really sweet, and kind of just wanted to know how I'm feeling, especially since announcing the news. And I can say that honestly, seeing how excited people in my life were made me more excited. It's not that I wasn't excited to have this job, period, because of course I was, but seeing all of the DMs and the YouTube comments of all of you guys just being like, I started crying watching this video, and all this stuff, it just made me even more excited. And I just want to say thank you guys for that, because I feed off of your energy so much, and your positive comments really do mean the world to me. So with that, I'm feeling really, really great. But what I will say is it's kind of interesting to see the people who pop out of the woodwork or don't when good things happen to you. Like, there are some people who I wouldn't consider myself to be all that close with who texted me right away when I announced this job, and they're like, I'm so proud of you, all this stuff, which was so sweet. And there's people who I thought I was close with who didn't text me at all. And this isn't me saying that I needed a cake and balloons and a whole paragraph in my text messages, but it is really interesting to see who steps forward and who doesn't when things happen in your life, positive or negative. And I guess the last question I'll answer for now, considering it has the potential of being kind of long-winded, is how do I plan on managing both YouTube and my job? I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely going to be difficult, but I think I've known that for my entire life. And to be honest with you, I knew that balancing YouTube and college was going to be difficult, and I did that. I adapted and I did it. And now I know that managing YouTube and a job is gonna be difficult, so I'll adapt and I'll do that as well. You know what I mean? It might just come with a bit of an adjustment period, and I think it's good that this is happening during Vlogmas because I'll be able to show you guys very frequently what is going on in my life. And I just know that because I know you guys and how amazing you are, you guys will give me leeway when I need it. But I also want to know what types of videos you guys want to see. Like if there's any particular types of job content that you're dying to see from me, I need to know right now so I can pencil it into my schedule and just make sure that I can get it up for you guys. Because even though it might sound overwhelming, it's gonna make me feel a lot better to be able to continue doing what I love to do, which is YouTube, while trying to navigate a new job. All of this for one day. That is ridiculous. I have a problem. I just posted Vlogmas Day 2 and you guys are already leaving some of the nicest comments, and I'm feeling really, really good about it. I really liked how that vlog came out, and it was pre-filmed, to be honest with you. I filmed it on November 30th because that was the only day that I could go and get the Christmas tree with my family. So I hope you guys don't mind that, but the comments are really nice and I really appreciate it. I also just ordered some Dunkin' because I love myself, and I have my makeup half done. I still have to do my eyes, and I'm catching a 12:45 train, and it's currently 11:45, so I have an hour. So I don't have to rush around because that's always the worst feeling, and then I have to finish packing before we go. I love how I've been doing my makeup recently. Honestly, it's not all that different, but I've been doing eyeliner with eyeshadow, so it's not as intense as eyeliner usually is, and it's also a lot easier to do considering I'm not that great at makeup. But I love how this looks. Oh my God, I'm feeling very confident. This is a good thing. Okay, so now I'm going to pack up my other bag. This is where I'm just gonna put like my makeup and my laptop. It's kind of ridiculous that I have to bring my laptop for one night, but it is Vlogmas and you gotta do what you gotta do. So let's do it. Okay, I'm ditching this bag and I'm just gonna use a backpack. I always feel a little bit like a dweeb walking around the city with a backpack on, but it really is the most efficient, so I'm just gonna have to suck it up because I'm being stupid. But now this makes my life a whole lot easier. And honestly, I could have put half the things that I put in my suitcase in this backpack, but it's okay. So this is my outfit of the day. I'm probably gonna end up changing at one point just for the shoot, because every time I shoot with Shelly, she tries to have at least 3 different outfits. But it's nice because you can get creative where this counts as 1, and if I take off the jacket, that counts as 2, and then if I throw on a sweater on top of this tank top, that counts as 3. So it doesn't require me actually going in somewhere and changing. It can all be done right on the streets of New York City. But here's my outfit. I feel like I wear a different variation of this every single day, but it works, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what they say. So the deal is, I'm going into the city right now and I have a shoot with Shelly at 3 o'clock. From 3 to 4, I'm shooting with her and the founder of this company, which is gonna be really cool, and I'm just excited to see Shelly again because it's been a while now. I think it's been since this time last year that I've seen her, so it'll be nice to catch up. And then at 4 o'clock, our shoot ends, and then that's when Lisa's gonna meet me in the city. We're gonna get settled in the hotel room, and then we're gonna go and have ourselves a night. And then Friday, we're gonna bounce around the city as well, and then that's when we come home. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm super excited, but I need to download something for the train ride. I always forget to do this. Okay, so today I'm feeling a podcast. I usually download 2, even though I rarely ever get through 1. So today I'm gonna download the newest episode of Pretty Basic, which is titled Our Opinion on YouTube Fights. and then I'll download the majority of, or whatever I haven't listened to, of the newest episode of Call Her Daddy, which is with Tana Mojo. And that should be good. I have my AirPods with me. Oh, I need to put on my jewelry. I'll ask Shelly if I can keep this in the video. I'm sure I can, but today the brand that Shelly's gonna be shooting for is a temporary tattoo brand, which is really, really cool. And because I'm the model for it, she sent me a whole mood board, I guess, and a lot of the pictures include the temporary tattoos right next to or alongside a whole bunch of jewelry, which is perfect because I wear a lot of jewelry. Wow, that makes my life so easy. Holy shit! Did I just discover something? Jackets that have this little snap on the shoulder, you can just snap your shoulder bag into it and then it doesn't fall? Did I just come up with that? That's incredible. And this is the final outfit. I feel like the jewelry totally makes it, especially since my hair's up in this little clip that I also got from Princess Polly. I really like this. I feel kind of professional, but then again, I'm wearing a crop top, so it really can only be so professional. This is a vibe. I'm a fan. And this, my friends, is where I'm gonna end off this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed Vlogmas Day 3. It was definitely a little different, and if you're looking forward to the full continuation of this video, then you have to wait till tomorrow, which will be New York City staycation vlog number 1. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I love Vlogmas. This is so great. I hope it lasts. I really do. Honestly, like, your comments will make it last because you guys make it worth it, but I don't know. Oh, I'm feeling really good. Okay, that's it. I would ramble on forever if I could, but I can't because my train is leaving in 10 minutes. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.